It's getting bigger. February 8th. Come enjoy both food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eating Contest and dance the night away with music from Be Okay. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at LEA box office. Kids 12 and up get in free. It's 2018 Laredo.
y el Action 60. Un concilio llevará cosas del pasado. Así somos tour. Un viaje de nostalgia ochentera se vivirá en la Laredo Energy Arena este 27 de enero. Flans en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo Energy Arena y en ticketmaster.com.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985. With 100% Tyson chicken tenders, gizzards, and delicious fried chicken. Come try our seafood and wings from the Rodriguez family. Rody's Country Fried Chicken.
Mi Pueblo Restaurant, located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Call to order to go at 830-776-7796. We deliver. We have breakfast and lunch buffet from 7 to 11 and from 11:30 to 3. We have fresh homemade tortillas made daily, so come by 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Comidas caseras, hechas como en su casa. Vengan a comer con nosotros. Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Hey, did you know Rody's also had buffalo wings, seafood platters, and boneless wings? Don't forget the poppers. Come visit us at 1910 El Indio Highway or call us ahead at 830-773-9189. If you need us to cater, call us at 830-325-4470 for the Rody's Rody Truck. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985.
Well, we were told that they couldn't listen to us. Now I think they can listen to us. So don't worry about it. We've been recording also the game. So once we stream it back again, you guys will be able to hear the game in its entirety. We're sorry for the technical difficulties. It just happened that for some weird reason our input audio as far as when we talk on the mics, I think went off, but. Nonetheless, 27-23, but you've been able to watch the game, which is great. And that's what we want. We want to at least feel the game. So now you're going to have the play-by-play. Freddie Dea, we're sorry. And again, we're back to live action. We got our camera. Andy Guevara Jr. Did I say it right? Andy Guevara Jr. So, getting ready for the second half here. As South San gets the first possession in the second half. Rios over to Gonzalez, over to Arrasas, over to Arcor in the corner, drives it in on Pampa. That's Rios, and he double dribbled. So Rios, a turnover here in the third quarter as they start the first possession, up by 4, 27-23, 7:45 left here in the third quarter. Pampa Cup bringing it up to court. He has Alcor on him. Rios is on Gaitan. Gaitan working into Esparza. 3 by Esparza. Bang. Goes in. Just that quick. 1-point game, 27-26 on Esparza's 3. Picks up his dribble. Almost a turnover. Rios drives in. McIntyre. Inside. Nice assist by Rios. (29-26), 6:55. Gaitan inside to Esparza. Esparza jump back, misses. Quickly out. Rios drives in on Pampa. Misses that layup. Three for Gaitan. Straight up 3. Misses. Controlled by South San. Outlet quickly to Alarcora. And misses the layup. Gaitan comes across. Jumper by Pampa. Misses. (29-26), 6:10. Rios brings it up to court. Rios has it. Excuse me. Arrasas has it. Drives in. And in. Arrasas for 2. Extends the lead by 5, 31-26. Gaitan has it on Rios. Almost stolen by Gonzalez. Osuna over to Gaitan. Gaitan to Esparza. Esparza over at 3-point line. Excuse me. Gaitan working on Rios. Works it right side. Pampa working on Gonzalez. Gonzalez and Pampa. Pampa looking at Gaitan. Coach Ramos over at the sideline calling out. Olivares screens. Pampa drives it all the way in. Left-handed misses. Gets it back up again. Has the ball on Pampa. Rios drives it in and a foul called. So Pampa gets a foul. That's his first foul. He's got 7 points. And Rios goes to the line. Rios 2 for 3 from the line. 13 points, 1 rebound. First one goes in. Second one good. So that's 4 of 5 as they get the trap. Olivares has it. Picks it up. Osuna now gets it across. Gaitan has it in the corner. Inside to Pampa. Back out to Gaitan. Gaitan dribbles left side. Has Rios on him. Osuna picks up the ball. Top of the key. Arrasas working on him. Pampa corner 3. Misses. Rebounded by Arrasas. Brings it up the court quickly. Arrasas drives it in on Gaitan. Left-handed. Makes it. .35-26 is the score. And a timeout called. We're going to keep it here. We want to thank Ideal Lease to Own.com. Ideal Lease to Own. Manager Mark Monzon. 776-7285. Go to www.ideallease2own.com and check out all their merchandise that you can lease to own. That's Ideal Lease to Own in Eagle Pass, Texas. 776-7885. As we come back to live action, I want to thank one of our great sponsors. Pampa working on Arcorta. Arcorta, top of the key. Pampa working. Gaitan, corner, met by Drew Gonzalez. Step up 3. Quiroga in the game. He gets an assist. Makes it 28-35 now. 3:40 left here in the third quarter. Nice pop. Misses. McIntyre put back. (37-28). Osuna has it. Olivares hands it off. Actually fakes the handoff. Free throw misses. From the free throw line. Working on McIntyre. Block McIntyre. Excuse me. And a foul called. That was on 55 on Olivares. That's Olivares' first foul. He's got 2 points. Rios, Arrasas, Gonzalez, McIntyre, and Alcorta on the court. 37-28, 3:08 left. He's going to work on Rios. Gets the ball up the court quickly. McIntyre on the baseline. And a foul called on Osuna. Osuna thought he had all ball on that one. And Osuna gets the foul. McIntyre will go to the line for 2. And that's a nice, creative way to get McIntyre involved. Rios, first one. Up and good for McIntyre. McIntyre 3 of 5, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Unofficial stats. I want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in. Second one is good. Quickly up the court, Temple. Fernandez has it on Gonzalez. Osuna gives it up to Pampa. Pampa working on Alcorta. Drives it in. Reverse layup in. Good for Pampa. $39-30. 2:28. Rios, Gaitan on Rios. Alcorta. It's a screen. Out. 3-pointer missed. Rebound McIntyre working it inside. Bucket. Drew missed the 3-pointer. McIntyre rebound. Put back. $41-30, 158. Now stretch it to an 11-point game. 158 third quarter. Osuna doesn't have a point, has 2 fouls. Arrasta's driving it all the way in. And an offensive foul. That was a nice charge taken by Elia Fernandez. 41-30, 148. Pampa has it. Osuna takes a 3 from the corner. $33-41 the score. Rios drives it all the way in, kicks it out, and out of bounds. Last touch by South San. United ball. Down by 8. Timeout called. And we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this. Laredo, are you ready? This live broadcast of the Hardwood Classic from the Laredo Energy Arena is presented by Sonics of Laredo, who support the local community and high schools. Come by one of our 3 great locations: 1302 International Drive, 5505 McPherson Road, or 2001 South Zapata Highway. And Slam Dunk, our $9.99 brown bag special, which includes 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium drinks. All day today. Sonics, Drive-In of Laredo, proud supporter of Laredo Athletics. So we're back live. South San Athletic Center, Freddie Area, Don Pedro's Original Mexican Restaurant, 1526 Southwest Military Drive, 210-922-3511. One of our great sponsors for today's broadcast, the law offices of Orlando Rodriguez, www.rdz.law. As we get minute 22 left, 41-33. South San leads it by 8. Fernandez over to Pampa for 3. Gets all of those right off the timeout. Cuts it to 6. Actually cuts it to 5, 41-36. Rios will work it on Osuna. As Coach Carroll directs everybody. Isolation play. Passes out inside of McIntyre, baseline. Brings it back out, 41 seconds. Stolen by Pampa. Gets in the lane. And a hard foul by Josue Arrasas. Pampa will go to the line. Nice crowd here at the South San Athletic Center. First one for Pampa is in and good. Pampa has 13 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. (41-37), 35 seconds. Second one, up and good. Press here. They wanted a backcourt call. As Alarcorta had stepped. Actually, the ball has to clear in order for it to be a backcourt. Alarcorta to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Rios. Rios working on Pampa. Hesitation. McIntyre brings it top. Inside. Poked away. Stolen by Pampa. Pampa stops. Pops for 3. Misses at the buzzer. As we go to the fourth quarter, that was a close third quarter. 15-14. As they pull within 3. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie Day at RealSportsLife.com, Real Sports Life Southwest.
And every year, it's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena on Thursday, February. Come and enjoy incredible food from the best restaurants and food trucks. Plus, answer the blazing wings or pizza eating contest. And tonight, with music, new country sensation Stephanie Quell. And be okay. Ticket 25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at LEA. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
We're back to live action here. We also want to thank our sponsors from back home in Eagle Pass, Texas. As we have a lot of great sponsors. And Sierra Eagle Pass Automotive, Arturo Ramos. 210-602-3453. Need a car, truck, or SUV? Call him today. Arturo Ramos. He's the internet manager now for Sierra Eagle Pass. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town. 2432 East Main Street, 968-2032. Call your order ahead. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town. Fourth quarter now. 38-41, 7:55. Rios hassling Pampa. Is he dribbling? Adrago over to Fernandez. Fernandez to Esparza. Over to Adrago. Osuna, top of the key. Ball poked away. Out of bounds. So turnover. Give that turnover to Osuna. Rios. Pampa comes up. Gonna trap. Semi-trap, so to speak. McIntyre trying to get it to his point guard. From the free throw line, stops and pops, misses. (41-38), 7:16. A big game here today as it can set teams for the second half of district play. District 29-6A. As there's pushing and shoving. And that foul is on 35 on Jason Alarcorta. Close game here. 3-point lead for South San. into Fernandez, over to Esparza. The corner to Quiroga. Quiroga over to Esparza. Esparza 3 misses. And a foul called. Osuna with his 3rd foul over McIntyre. So they go a full court press now. Razas dribbles. Rios now as they try and trap him. Rios dribbles. Finds McIntyre baseline. And up he goes. And he travels. They called a travel on him. A turnover on McIntyre. 41-38, 6:41 left. Working on Rios is Pampa. Pampa. Osuna. Osuna dribbles left side. Finds Pampa. Handoff. Osuna back out to Pampa. Gets a screen from Fernandez. Dribbles all the way in. Baseline. Pops up. Quiroga for 3 misses. Still no score here in the 3rd quarter. 41-38. Quiroga on Razas. Razas kicks it out. Kicks it back out. Gonzalez. To Aracorta. Now to Rios, who has Pampa on him. 5:42, drives it all the way in. Comes back out. Dribbles, has 2 people on him. Razas gets the loose ball. Drives it in, kicks back out. Working, 3-point lead, drives it in on Pampa. McIntyre in, and foul. As he's fouled, McIntyre working the baseline. And he gets fouled. That was Fernandez with the foul. He puts him on the line for 1, and 1. 43-38, 5:25 left. So McIntyre at the line. Does not finish the 3-point play. Missed the free throw. So it's 4 of 7 from the free throw line. 5-12. Pampa working on Rios. Osuna trying to give him a screen. Reverse layup. McIntyre, a block. Rios working on Pampa, loses the handle, and there is a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to South San, 43-38. We're going to keep it here as this has been a battle. Only 2 points here in the quarter. 43-38. 4th quarter. We're live on YouTube and on realsportslive.com. Freddie Lea bringing you all the live play-by-play action. We want to thank everybody who's logged on and tuned in. Joshua only has 4 points, 2 rebounds. He's got 3 fouls. Rios getting the load, 15 points, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 5 points for Gonzalez. Aracorta has 7. McIntyre has 12 with 5 rebounds and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Pampa has 14, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Osuna has 3. Quiroga has 2. Esparza has 9. Olivares has 2. We're at South San High School, South San Athletic Center. We want to thank the South San ISD for giving us the opportunity to stream the game. There is a something happened with the there you go. So they set up a trap at the top of the key. Arrasas Gonzalez into Gonzalez out back to Rios as Gaitan comes up. Now they come up and press the ball high to timeline. Rios drives it baseline. Reverse layup. Good for Rios. 45-38 extends the lead. 7. There's a foul on Gonzalez. Osuna. Gonzalez on Osuna. Esparza has Arrasas. Fernandez hands off to Esparza. Back out. Osuna working on Gonzalez. A 3 taken by Pampa, misses. (45-38). 3:44 left here in the ball game. And Hernandez and Pampa at the top. Rios in a timeout called, and we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
It's getting bigger every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from the best restaurants and food trucks, plus enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eat contest. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Quell and Los B.O.K. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get it free. It's the Taste of Laredo.
So back live, Freddie Rea bringing you the action. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. As we're getting the final game of district, first round of district play in District 29 6A, excuse me. Leading the way right now is Alexander, and the South San Bobcats and the United Longhorns are fighting for second and third place. Quickly back out. Esparza takes a 3, misses. Rebound, Rios gets it. And a jump ball was called. Not sure if there was a timeout. But Rios got the rebound and a jump ball. Gaitan will be taking it out. Osuna. Pampa was looking for a 3. Osuna now has it. Left side of the court. Fernandez. Back out in the triangle offense here. Pampa to Fernandez. Give and go. Off the glass for Osuna. 40-45. Quickly back up. The score. Gaitan. Pampa on Rios. Cross to McIntyre. Inside for 2. A nice assist. By Arcorta, and there was a foul called. That was on 31. Gaitan called for the foul. 47-40, 2:41 left. Rios has it, driving it, kicking it out to Arrasas. Arrasas was looking inside, off United, out of bounds. South San ball, as they have it with 2:33, 7-point lead. Abel Gonzalez will check in, and Justin Hernandez will check in. Checking out is Fernandez and Gaitan. Arrasas has the ball. Back out. Arrasas 15-footer misses. Back out. Pampa was thinking about it. A deep 3. Backs out. 2:15, 47-40. Now takes a 3, misses. Foul called on 35 now on Alarcorta. A 6-2 quarter for South San. 47-40, 2:05 left here in the ball game. Driving in Pampa and a foul called. 2 shots. Call was on Rios. So Pampa will go to the line for 2. Pampa is 3 of 3 from the line, 14 points. First one rims out. Now he's 3 of 4. (47-40), 2:01 left. Second shot up and in. Makes it 41-47. Rios working it. Up the court. Has Gonzalez. Alarcorta. McIntyre drives it all the way in for a layup. 49-41, 8-point lead. 144. And a foul called as Pampa drove it all the way in. And a foul called on McIntyre. So Pampa will go back to the line. McIntyre with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 of 7. Pampa, first one, rims in. 5 of 6, 16 points. The catalyst for United. Second one, up and in. (49-43). And number 22 will be called as they're now playing the full court press. So Gonzalez fouled Rios, and Rios will go to the line as both are in the bonus. 49-43. So for the minute 39 that's left over, we're going to see a free throw frenzy here. 1-and-1 situation. Rios makes the first one. Makes it an even 50-43, 7-point lead, 139. Second one, up and good. Leads 19 points. Gonzalez. Pampa looking. Arrasas on Pampa as he drives baseline. A steal by Gonzalez up in the front court. A nice 52-43. And Esparza hits a three-pointer in transition to make it 46-53. And they're going to take a timeout here with 1:08 left. We're going to keep it here. Don't forget, this broadcast is brought to you by Don Pedro, the original Mexican restaurant, 1526 Southwest Military Drive in San Antonio, Texas. 210-922-3511 is the number to call, or you can visit them on www.donpedro.net. Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to midnight. Friday open from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. They've been voted the best neighborhood restaurant back in 2007. Express News Reader's Choice as the best neighborhood restaurant. The Sepulveda family. Ideal lease to own. Tacos Express. Metro PCS with 4 great locations in Eagle Pass. 2 lines for $80. That's it. Law offices of Francisco Martinez. Personal injury law, family law, 546 Madison Street, 757-0500. Hilario Capetillo, 776-5188 for all your insurance needs. Farmers Insurance, Capetillo Agency, Hilario Capetillo. Ram Country Auto World, where customers are always number right. Go to www.ramcountryautoworld.com. We're back to live action. We want to thank Andy Guevara Jr. for our camera operator, and there's a foul called. That was number 22 with the foul, Gonzalez. So again, with this bonus, Rios will go to the line to add to his 21 points, 2 rebounds. These are unofficial stats. 6 of 7 for the free throw line. Makes the first one. 7 of 8, 22 points. He leads all scorers. Pampa has 17. Rios with 22. Rios, second one, up and in. Makes it a 55-46. Esparza, Pampa, deep three. Good. Makes it 55-49. McIntyre all alone inside. Nice look. 57-49. 41 seconds. Pampa, another three. In. Good. Just like that, 5-point lead for South San. 57-52 with 38 seconds left as they come back. 3 back-to-back three-pointers. 23 points for Pampa. Esparza with 12. Leading all scorers right now is Rios and Pampa both with 23. McIntyre with 18. And we're going to keep it here. Quick timeout. 57-52. Coming into this ball game. United coming in 4-1, actually 5-1 after that win. So this ends the first half. Driving it in, inside to Arrasas, and in for 2. Nice. A 3 taken by Pampa, missed. And a putback by Osuna. 54-59. Down by 5, 18 seconds. Osuna gets the and 1. 55-59. So free throw contest here to end the game with 16 seconds. Down by 4. United can hit 3-pointers. So they're dangerous. So these are big for Arrasas. Arrasas will go to the line here. 59-55. Arrasas' first one is up and good. So Arrasas only has 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 for 1 from the line. These are big right here. Can extend the lead to 5-6. Make it a 2-possession game. Pampa has it. There's Rios and Gonzalez. A nice steal by Alcorta. Alcorta inside to Arrasas. Arrasas, a foul. So he goes to the line. A big steal. Poked away. And Arrasas gets the free throws here. 61-55, 6 seconds left. First one goes up and in. 62-55. And the second one is good. 63-55, 4 seconds. Esparza up for 3. Made. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Esparza hits a 3-pointer. Makes it 58-63, and that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. South San finishes 5-2 in the first round with a big 63-58. We'll be back with more with the post-game show brought to you by Don Pedro's Mexican Restaurant, Hilario Capetillo Insurance, Ram Country Auto World, and the law offices of Orlando Rodriguez. We'll be back with more after this.
Rope Actions y LG Productions te presenta un concepto que te llevará a revivir cosas del pasado. Ilse, Ivonne y Mimi. Así Somos Tour. Un Un viaje de nostalgia ochentera se vivirá en Laredo, China, este 27 de enero. Flans en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo Energy Arena y en Ticketmaster.com.
It's getting bigger and better every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus, enter the Blazing Wing or Pizza Eat contest. And dance tonight with music from new country sensation Steph Quell.
Hop on into my window.
And at the LA box office. Kids 12 and up get in for it's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
Para revivir cosas del pasado. Ilse, Ivonne y Mini. Así somos tour. Se vivirá en Laredo Energy Arena este 27 de enero. Flans en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo Energy Arena y en Ticketmaster.com.
Roadie's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, old-fashioned country cooking since 1985, with 100% Tyson chicken tenders, gizzards, and delicious fried chicken. Come try our seafood and wings from the Roadie's family. Roadie's Country Fried Chicken.
Mi Pueblo Restaurant, located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Call to order to go at 830-776-7796. We deliver. We have breakfast and lunch buffet from 7 to 11 and from 11:30 to 3. We have fresh homemade tortillas made daily, so come by 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Comidas caseras, hechas como en su casa. Vengan a comer con nosotros. Roadie's Country Fried Chicken. Hey, did you know Roadie's also had buffalo wings, seafood platters, and boneless wings? Don't forget the poppers. Come visit us at 1910 El Indio Highway or call us ahead at 830-773-9189. If you need us to cater, call us at 830-325-4470 for the Roadie's Roadie Truck. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985.
You good?
Yes, sir.
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you, but well, Chick-fil-A post-game report, Ram Country Auto World post-game report. We got a lot of sponsors that do this post-game stuff, but Mr. Rios had himself a game today. Got the dub.
Yes, sir.
5-2 in district play. Now move ahead as in the standings. Sorry, I had to come across you, but you guys were basically a game behind of United, and you guys jumped ahead. Now you guys go down the Eagle Pass on Tuesday, continue this streak. But what a game! You had 23 points, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. You led the team. Pampa and you had identical numbers, 23 points. McIntyre, man,
Yeah,
he stepped.
He stepped up this game.
That's what we had talked about earlier, and people are gonna get to see that interview later on tonight when we post it up. The pregame interview that we did with you, so they're gonna get to see it. But you were able to find McIntyre. You also Arrasas didn't get off, but he did the little things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the little things to help. He would penetrate. He would find the open guy. So the Chick-fil-A player of the game is Andrew Rios. What did the coach say at halftime? At half, of course, you guys were up.
Yes, sir.
And you were up 27 to 24, I believe. I'm sorry, 23.
Yes, sir.
What did he say at halftime?
Coach had told us to lock in defensively to hold them to their limited baskets, and rebound to hold them to one possession, one shot, and offense to execute most of the plays and set picks, get everybody open, and be ready for the press that they did and the little traps that they threw out.
And those traps that they brought, full court trap and then the half court trap,
Yes, sir.
you guys were able to find McIntyre,
Yeah.
camping out, as we like to call it.
Hiding on the baseline.
Hiding on the baseline. But you guys had that 10-4 quarter in the second. You guys actually, they came back and had the third quarter 15-14, and then you guys had the 22-20. But how big were all those free throws from you and Isa? I'm gonna call him Isa now.
Yeah, because it's hard to say. They were really big, actually. Because that's what we had been struggling in closing the games with at the free throw line. So this one helped us out, gave us a little lead, because Andy would come down and hit a bunch of threes from a good distance too. So those free throws really helped us out, keeping us a little lead.
You guys 16 of 20 from the free throw line, 80%. I mean, that was big. 8 of 9 in that fourth quarter.
Yes, sir.
Fouls. I mean, these are all unofficial stats, but turnovers. You didn't turn the ball over too many times.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the big man McIntyre was able to do his job down low,
Yes, sir.
work the baseline, and get the Esparza and Osuna. Gaitan looked like he was going to, for them to make a run, but
Yeah.
he finished, I believe, with Gaitan finished with 8, Esparza with 15.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys kind of shared 23, 18, 10. Alarcor hit that big 3-pointer.
To close the half.
Yeah, to close the half. How big was that?
That was a good one, because going in, we wanted to go into it with at least a comfortable lead, and so that 4-point kind of gave us a little relief. And by the time we came out the second half, coach had told us to get the stops, and we executed our offense, I think.
There you go. So I'm gonna call you offensive player of the game. I'm gonna call him defensive player of the game, because he was able to do some stuff. So we're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
bring him in. Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Rios, and we'll see you in Eagle Pass
Thank you.
on Tuesday
Yes, sir.
as we bring in Mr. McIntyre. Come on in, man. Don't be shy. It's no biggie. So now we properly get a handshake, right? Remember earlier that Coach didn't give me a handshake. Now you give me a handshake. Just get close to the mic. It's all right.
Yes, sir.
You can talk. It's not a big deal. Don't look at the camera. Look at me. We'll be talking here. You played big today. You had 18 points. You were big down low. Also, key stops there in that fourth quarter. Had a block on the baseline, and I saw that emotion. How
Yeah.
big was this game?
It was really big because we already lost 2 games and we need to come back to get to first. And we got another big game next Friday against Del Rio, and they're doing pretty good this season. So we have to get another dub the next week.
How good is it to play at home? What is the crowd here at South San Athletic Center? I mean, how big is it to get a big win at home against a Laredo United team that is an elite team?
Yeah, it feels real good to get the dub at home, because we really need it, because we need it before we even go to the away games, because there's gonna be a struggle down over there against United, because they bring the whole crowd.
Yeah, they can bring a lot of people. Now, for you, I believe I had you down for like 2 or 3 blocks, but there were key blocks. Also, you leaked out on some of those presses.
Oh, yeah.
Where you got some easy buckets.
Yeah.
And let me go back in here. You were 7 of 7 from you were 100. You had 100 percentage down low.
Yeah.
and you actually at the free throw line went 4 of 7. You had 57%. But how big was those making those free throws later in that game? When you got fouled.
Yeah, it was really big because Coach Carroll, he's always on us with free throws. We shoot free throws every day, so we have really no excuse to miss the free throw, because we have to get them. Yeah,
you had 4 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. How big was you to work on Osuna and Olivares? I mean, they're their 2 bigs. Osuna number 30 and 55 Olivares. Olivares went out early in the game.
Yeah.
But how big was it for you to come in off the bench too, to help in the South San dub?
It really helps out a lot because I need to get the defensive rebound so they can only have one shot. So
that was what was preached to you guys at halftime. What was said to you at halftime?
we just have to control the ball and have to get less turnovers because we threw the ball like too many times. And then, we gave them
So that's John McIntyre, the defensive player of the game. I can't have two offensive player of the games. I have to have one offense and one defense. So, but good job, and we'll see you down in Eagle Pass as you travel to Eagle Pass on Tuesday. We'll be covering that game. WorldSportsLive.com, World Sports Live Southwest. So, thank you for giving us. And we'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie Rea, RealSportsLive.com, World Sports Live Southwest.
It's getting bigger and better every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from the Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus, enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eat contest. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Well. And Rose OK. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
Well, we're going to finish off here alongside Andy Guevara, the voice of the Bobcats. He was down there at the table. And, man, what a game.
What an exciting game, Freddie. What an exciting game. They did not disappoint. Both teams came out, played hard. It's one of those games that, unfortunately, somebody has to be on the losing end. And for the Bobcats, I'm glad that we were able to pull off a gutsy win today.
And I think the biggest thing for South San was that second quarter, getting into the half with that 4-point lead. I think after when we talked about it at halftime, what needed to happen in that second half, they managed to control the tempo of the game. They did not let too many transition baskets, but they controlled the boards. McIntyre played big, 18 points for somebody that doesn't average that many points.
No, he does not. He does not.
Now I'm calling him Isa. Okay, Isa Razas. I know that, but you know, as a broadcaster, you kind of can get away with those kind of things where you
yes, sir, you can.
Stuff, right? But he didn't score like he normally does, but he did the little things. The other thing is 63% shooting percentage for South San, 54% for United. Again, they actually came out and shot 9 of 18 from 50% from three, and those were late.
Yes, they were. That gentleman there at the end was throwing
Pampa.
some from downtown. Yeah,
yeah.
Those were NBA 3-pointers.
This right here made the difference, I think, in the game. They went 16 of 20 from the free throw line.
You know what, Freddie and I agree. And here at the end of the game, when United was forced to foul, we made the free throws that we needed to make, and that continued to force United to continue to foul. I know it was stopping the clock, but at the same time, the Bobcats responded by making those free throws.
Yeah. So, man, again, Pampa and Rios did not disappoint. 23 points apiece. Sammy Esparza, another guy that we talked about in the pregame, 15 points, and for McIntyre, 18. Arrasas, the little things, doesn't show up in the stat sheet. 10 points for him. But he was big at the end, too, making those free throws.
Yes, sir.
He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line to kind of ice it and get him to a two-possession game and whatnot. So I'm excited to see some more District 29 6A action because the teams from top to bottom, can at any time can beat each other.
I agree there.
Even Eagle Pass at 0-6 can still do damage. Even Southwest at 1-5 still can do some damage. LBJ, you saw them on highlights.
Yes, sir.
They put United and they had to get a buzzer beater at the end. But I think the defense for South San is going to make the difference late in the district season.
Yeah, just like I told you, Coach Carroll does a really, really good job in making that adjustment. McIntyre, once again, played a big role, big key, made United adjust those shots, adjust their shots inside the paint, got the rebounds that we needed to get, and once again, we ended up controlling the boards, ended up controlling the clock, scored when we needed to, and ended up with a W.
Yeah, Osuna and Olivares, for them, had 8 and 2 respectively, and those guys in inside usually create havoc for most teams in the district. So, well, the final from the South San Athletic Center in San Antonio, Texas. And the board is already gone. Thank God I have the 63-58.
The guy that runs the board is pretty quick on that.
You guys go to 5-2. United drops to 5-2, exactly where you guys were at last year in District 29.
Yes, sir. It's going to be one heck of a second half of district play in 29-6A, Freddie.
There you go. So thank you all for joining us. Make sure you guys go to Facebook Live or Facebook and go to Real Sports RIO Sports Live. Like us, share us, follow us. Real Sports Southwest. Like us, share us, follow us. Go to our